Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's One Piece Treasure Cruise video, we are going to challenge the new Pirate King adventures from difficulty 1 to level 79 with 2 completely free-to-play teams without of course using the new batch units. Team 1 will be using the new Super Evolution of Zephyr as captain with a friend captain Film Red Luffy. This is the new Film Red Luffy of course, the strength version. And then for our crewmates we have Older Point Event Newgate Luffy, and then Psy Free-to-Play Straw Hat Frankie, Usopp and Zoro. Out of these three, our Zoro needs to be maximum level limit break so he can deal with defense in stage 3. And you can do that by getting his copies from the extra island quest. You do not need to waste any materials. We also need to have maximum despair and bind sockets and use Valentine Nami support on Luffy Newgate to remove 2 turns of despair and bind the remaining ones after sockets take effect in stage 4. You can use V1 Rayleigh as well. Now in stage 3 we are going to activate our Zoro. If maximum level limit break he will remove defense, he will provide us with an ore boost for our side units, and then we attack Uta based on slots to easily defeat her. Have in mind, Zephyr does not boost everyone, only our shooter characters, meaning our bottom row units and our friend captain are not double boosted. Only Zephyr, Usopp and Frankie are double boosted. For the ship I am using the whale sharks for easier perfects. You can use whatever ship you like. After our sockets take effect in stage number 4, we are going to activate Zephyr first, so we can give Luffy Newgate their specials back. We are also going to gain a shooter attack boost for the remainder of the quest. Now we activate Luffy and Newgate to completely remove Threshold, and Valentine Nami will also activate, removing the remaining despair and bind. Now we attack Uta, doing the most damage with our 3 shooter units to easily proceed and face off against Tot Musica in the final stage. Something to have in mind, Zoro's ore boost will expire for the final stage, but it's not really important. We are not going to have an ore boost, it's fine. And if you cannot find the new Strength Luffy as friend captain, it's also okay, the next team will provide you with alternative options. But to maximize drops of course, we want to use the new legend units. Now after the preemptive in the final stage, what we want to do first is activate the special and super class ability of our friend captain. He will apply increased damage taken, give us a full board of matching slots, increase our attack boost and provide chain boundaries to deal with the chain debuff. Then his super class ability will of course increase our damage output even further with tandem slots, and then we want to activate Frankie to get a color affinity boost and remove both Tot Musica's defensive effects. Then we of course want to end on our shooter units again and super easily defeat the enemy. For an alternative team, we are going to use Gear 5 6-star Luffy as our friend captain, and this time to deal with the chain debuff we are going to use Psy Free-to-Play Sanji. Of course, Sanji does not need maximum level limit break, and neither does Frankie. To showcase something different, I am also going to use Fujitora and Kizaru. They are essentially indicating a unit you can use that is not free to play but you have available to increase your chance at getting drops, but you can replace them with Psy Free-to-Play Zoro or Psy Free-to-Play Usopp, that will be absolutely fine. And to deal with defense up in stage 3, we will use Int-Rare Recruit Ayn support on Zephyr to just completely remove it. Ayn is also not free to play, so if you miss her, you can just remove her for a normal stat boosting support and replace Fujitora Kizaru with Psy Free-to-Play Zoro at maximum level limit break level, where he can deal with defense up, just like we showcased in the previous team. Essentially here I wanted to give you more flexibility with using Ayn as support, but using the Zoro strategy is also absolutely fine in case you want something fully free to play. Now after the preemptive in stage 4, we want to use Zephyr's special first once again to get an attack boost for the remainder of the quest, and then we want to use Luffy and Newgate to completely remove Threshold and also completely remove the remaining despair with Valentine Nami support. This time, because we don't have an ore boost, they will also provide one for 3 turns. Now we are ready to attack, and again our shooter units do the most damage in the team. We are easily going to proceed, and have in mind we don't have the EX super of our friend captain available. If you actually use Zoro or Usopp instead of Fujitora Kizaru, you will have it available, but it's actually not important at all. Our damage is more than enough, and to save time you actually don't even need to activate Zephyr's superclass ability. What we want to do first after the preemptive is activate Frankie for a color affinity boost and to remove damage reduction and defense up. Then we activate Sanji to deal with a chain debuff by acquiring chain boundaries. And finally we want to activate our friend Captain Luffy to damage the enemy and also get a full board of guaranteed matching slots. Now we attack, essentially with only Luffy and Frankie, and we can super easily defeat the enemy. In case you are wondering, instead of using 6-star friend Captain Luffy, you can use the Super Evolution or essentially another legend friend captain that can help you in some way throughout the quest, either with their captain ability or with their special in the final stage. But these were my two free-to-play and very accessible teams for the new Pirate King Adventures until level 79. For higher difficulty teams, definitely subscribe to not miss out on that video, and if you enjoyed this one, definitely leave a like, I would really appreciate it. But as always, thank you so much for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.